skyscrapers in the City of London. Today, there are plenty of tall buildings within this compact ancient area. But for most of its existence, that was not the case. The square mile was low-rise with a mass of tiny streets and constricted alleyways. In fact, for 250 years, St. Paul's Cathedral was the tallest building in all London, not only the city. The first true skyscrapers in the district were the 3 residential towers of the Barbican estate, completed in the 1970s. In 1980, the then-named NatWest Tower was finished, at that time the UK's tallest building. Moving ahead to the next century, in 2003 the now iconic Gherkin arose at 30 St Mary Axe. When the Harrin Tower opened at 110 Bishopsgate in 2011, it then became the city's tallest structure. In 2014 the popularly named Walkie Talkie went up at 20 Fenchurch Street. It is actually 40 meters shorter than was its original design. On its top floor is Sky Garden, which has an open-air viewing platform. The very same year, at 120 to Leadenhall Street, saw the completion of the Cheeser Grater. At its base is an atrium open to the public. It is estimated to have cost well over £1 billion to build. In 2018, the sharply defined Scalpel was completed at 50 to Lime Street. It is 190 meters tall with 38 stories. Finally, in 2019, 20 to Bishopsgate was finished. Construction of this took over a decade, but at its completion it became the highest building in the city, as it remains today. It is 278 meters high with 62 stories. Despite all these changes, there are still plenty of streets here that are just as they always were. It is still easy to find old-style narrow passages and come across quaint historic pubs. Nevertheless, the skyline of the City of London is radically different today to what it was half a century ago.